Hello, longboarding mom. I need to make a correction about my last video, the internment camps in Washington. Apparently, they are not going to be for the so they had a meeting on Wednesday, and first of all, one of the other corrections, there's two corrections. The second one was I said Chehalis, and it's actually Centralia, Washington, that they have a camp, and they do have a camp there. That camp, and in my article from the Oregonian, it says it's for the people traveling to Washington and they need to be quarantined and they don't have a safe place to go, they can go to that place in Centralia. So Centralia and Chehalis are only like 6 miles apart. So that's why I kind of got them mixed up a little bit. Anyway, so this article states that the claim that I had made and 30,000 other people apparently had made was the Washington State Board of Health at a January 12th public meeting was scheduled to consider a proposed rule change to allow the involuntary detainment of residents in the C to the 19 quarantine camps. The facts. This is false and it's a false claim, completely misrepresents the State Board of Health scheduled Wednesday discussion on proposed Washington Administrative Code changes, according to Keith Grellner, who chairs the board. So what they are doing is, this is what his quote says, is what we're doing on Wednesday with the communicable disease rule really doesn't have anything to do with the C to the 19. Grellner told the Associated Press in a phone interview on Monday. It has everything to do with implementing a change to the code for HIV that the legislator mandated we do last year. So if you go on and stuff, it's a Washington Administrative Code. The code has been there since at least 1988, it says. And in June 2020, state lawmakers passed a bill ending statutory HIV/AIDS exceptionalism, reducing HIV-related stigma, defelonizing HIV exposure, and removing barriers to HIV testing. So I'm not quite sure what this is all about. They're saying it's not for the, and so maybe, it's just weird. So anyway, so that's, I'll link down below 3 different articles that I read. That was the Oregonian. I've got one from Seattle and another one. But there is also something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about because, a lot of people have lost their jobs. They worked the last couple of years during this whole pandemic, supporting us at grocery stores, hospitals, schools, and everything like that. And just because they have a different opinion than other people and they chose not to they lost their job. So now everybody is short staffed and there are tons of articles and everything. So you can look that up in your state. And I've heard this about other states, and this is in Oregon. Says, I got the wrong article, so give me just 1 second. Okay, I found the article, but now somebody's doing some tree work outside, so hopefully you can still hear me. Basically, what it says is if you have been exposed and maybe have been sick, you can still work. We are increasing risk tolerances. Oregon hospitals allow C to the 19 positive employees to return to work. And this is a Legacy Health hospital. And they're saying after 5 days of being having symptoms and everything, your symptoms go away, you can go back to work. You can have mild symptoms as long as the over-counter stuff can control them, and blah, 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 blah. So now those people, if they still have mild symptoms, they can go back to work, exposing other patients. What happened to the people that lost their jobs? Why can't they come back to work? They're not. Anyway, I will link this article below too. Thank you for watching. The articles about the internment camps and everything bring up questions and stuff, and the HIV/AIDS thing. What are those camps for? Why do they need camps? Why? Does that make any sense to you? So let's figure out what's going on in our states.